So a local record label. Chino Blastem works with a lot of people. You know, he too has been through a lot in his life, and he shares his experiences through his music, and he touches people, you know, in their hearts, minds, body, soul, maybe in their body, not too many people. I guess that he keep that to his family, but you know what I'm saying. You know, he's able to embrace his world and share that and incorporate it, you know, allow people in as he, you know, works with artists and stuff. So this one is called Wayfaring Stranger. It's track number 2 on A Day in the Life of Chino Blastem. It's his recent album, and it's with Billboard Bear. The beat is also produced by Billboard Bear, and I like it. I vibe with it. So, and I like to share it with you. So here you go. This is Wayfaring Stranger.
The sunrise, thank God for another day, but I question my life. Murderous plots on my block, daily confusion. Watch my back from these dirty cats. I feel like every day I'm losing, so I'm packing a pistol on my journey to find my way home. In my mind, I walk the line of straight and narrow, but tender road. And so many quick to judge and how I so-called make a living. If it's best to give the receive all these bullets that I'm giving. Lord, forgive me for all my sins and all the pain I bring. I'm only a man trying to understand on how to win. No college degree. Everything I know, I've learned from the streets. Survival of the fittest as I watch my city bleed. Stand on 2 feet, searching for answers to feel complete. Creates more questions about my future. No surrender, no defeat. So walk with me, grab my hand if you wanna understand the life I lead. Shall we proceed to the promised land? Wayfaring stranger, traveling sickness, toil or danger in that bright land to which I go. I'm going there to see my mother. I'm going there, no more to roam. I'm only going over Jordan. I'm only going over home now. I embark to a dark place. In my mind you'll find the thoughts demons brought that I try to leave behind. Fighting for control for my soul brings a pain, and the only way out is to put a bullet through my brain. But I was never raised a coward, taught to face my fears. Is your friend or foe? Ask myself, staring in the mirror with my finger on the trigger. Best believe I will bust on those who propose to break the bond of trust. Frustrated by complicated situations got me feeling that these busters on the other side think I'm not for killing. Dealing with emotions I try to hide, but inside I wanna kill them all and watch them fall with those I collide. Many voices will speak, but only one will talk back. Before I die, cut off my head and let me die in Iraq. Until the time we meet, I will continue to chat to the Lord about my doings I can never take back. I am a poor, wayfaring stranger, traveling through this world alone. There is no sickness
right, y'all. I'm back. And I'm just tripping on my environment right now. It's so nice to be able to have a day off in the middle of the week and be able to come sit downtown and just observe people. And I had a friend post a comment on a picture that I put on my Facebook page. And so I'm saying, hey, what's up, Frank? He's telling me, watch out for the crazies out here. And I know our city, we have a lot of homeless people. We have a lot of people who are transient people as well. I guess in a sense that, I guess in addition to or separate from, depending on, I guess, the people, but those who are homeless. And then there's, some that are out on the streets just because of drug use. But anyways, to get back to this one cat that I'm observing, he started moving closer towards me. Sorry, you guys are going to hear my earrings for a second. But he started moving closer towards my direction. And where I'm sitting at is kind of a bed for the plants in one area, in the middle. Hi, excuse me. Turn around, and here's another gentleman by me. However, he doesn't seem to be as harmless. I'm not sure. Interesting. But this other cat just seemed pretty sketchy, sitting down, getting closer, but in a pocket to where I couldn't see him. And through some training and just my way of watching my surroundings, I got that vibe that, this is somebody I need to keep an eye on, just to make sure that, he's not trying to it looked like he wanted to try to snatch something, or if he could get close enough to snatch it and run. That's the kind of energy that I got from it. So, I let him know that I'm watching him. He sees me watching him as he's, trying to slyly watch. And so he kind of walked away a little while after, because I moved. I decided, I'm not going to sit here anymore. He's getting a little bit too close. Let me just go ahead and move my area. So then he started to move closer. But then I think he realized if he moved in my direction again, it would be totally obvious. So then I was watching this other couple out here, this one male and female, and they're out here taking pictures, and very innocent thing. And he started watching them, and she has her camera out, and she's kind of in her energy with, the energy of her guy, and taking pictures. And so he's got this stick, and he's using these little balls that come off the trees, and so he's hitting them like a little tennis ball or ping pong ball or baseball in the direction that he's trying to go. So I see him moving from swinging and hitting those little balls towards me, then towards these other people. And when he realized I was still watching him, because I think he kind of got the idea that I knew what he was pretty much up to, he just decided to walk away out of the area, and he's just on his way. But the two left, the other couple left, and just interesting watching people. And I commented back to my friend, on his comment saying that watch out for the crazies. I told him I was hoping that I'd actually get to talk to one of them, but there's definitely that connection that happens when something or some conversation needs to be had. And this is kind of where I come in to say, spiritual connections and or, human to human. But we're all messengers. We're all messengers in spirit. So you just may have a piece of information, knowledge, a story, an experience, a concern, a opinion that just may be something somebody might need to hear. You got to be careful with those opinions, though. Sometimes you got to keep those to yourself. But it's just pretty interesting to watch people, and I wonder if I'm going to end up having a conversation with any one of them. But it's in that area that that you're comfortable as well. So moving on, I did want to share the book that I chose out of my bag, because I brought several, but the one I wanted to share with you is called The 4 Agreements. And if you've read it, great. If you haven't, that's okay too. If you have heard of it and haven't had a chance to sit down and read it, that's okay too. But this one is a practical guide to personal freedom. A lot of people just find themselves in situations, but then, you got to stop to think about what are the structures of thought that this person has been taught and or developed for themselves. So this is called The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. And I just kind of wanted to give you the brief, short version really quickly before I go into depth with any one of them. The four agreements. And those four are: be impeccable with your word. That's number one. Be impeccable with your word. Number two is don't take anything personally. Number three is don't make assumptions. And number four is always do your best. Now, there's a little blurb on them that I can go into, but I'm going to go ahead and play another song really quickly. And this is kind of going to set the tone for the direction of love, because our city really needs love. We need to love ourselves. We need to love each other. We need to love our city. We need to love, what's going on around us and make that environment, make ourselves, comfortable and work together. So a lot of people have to open themselves up to it, and love can do that. So anyways, whether it's love for yourself, love with another, love for your environment, your animals, whatever it may be, I just want to send some love out there. And this song is by one of our local artists, Bobby Swift Homicide, and I would like to go ahead and share that one with you now. And it has a pretty cool snippet of one of my favorite movies, which is pretty dope, A Knight's Tale. So here we go. This is Swift Homicide's song, and I will give you the name of that shortly.
To the new world, my love is like the center of the earth. Could have them all, but what I really want is you, girl. Just be my last and forget about the first. We could race through the worst to replace in the dirt. Sometimes it gets complicated, but I'm not debating on my placement with her. Remember the night we brought up all the past days. Said we'll be together till our last days. I'll pass you your cup, you pass the ashtray. You love my evil thoughts, I love your bad ways. If one you were a disease, then I got a bad case, and it's hard to just dash fade. You took me out of the fast lane, got me wanting to make changes to last names. I'm addicted to the little things you do. Spin my head right around while I'm sitting next to you. All day while I blaze loud packs, and you listen to the 50 Shades of Grey soundtrack. Relax while I run you a bath, and when you get out, I rub your back. You feel like being fat, I'll make you a snack. Relief from your stress, I'll help you with that.
It is strange to think I haven't seen you since a month. I have seen the new moon,